In 2022, the tragic of Aaron Carter shocked the world. Once a pop sensation and child star, Carter's untimely passing was officially ruled an accidental drowning. But behind the scenes, a darker and more complicated narrative was brewing. In the weeks leading up to his death, Carter reportedly recorded secret audio files implicating powerful figures in the music industry, including none other than the infamous Sean Diddy Combs. Allegedly, these files contained accusations of abuse and manipulation, and it is believed that Carter sent them to the FBI just before his death. What's even more chilling is that some believe Aaron Carter's mysterious death may not have been an accident at all, but instead part of a larger conspiracy. Here's what we know, with evidence that will leave you questioning everything. Aaron Carter was once the epitome of pop stardom. Starting his career at the tender age of 9, he released his first album, Aaron Carter, in 1997, which went on to achieve success in the US and internationally. His follow-up albums, like Aaron's Party, Come Get It, solidified his place as one of the top child stars of the late 90s and early 2000s. From chart-topping singles to TV appearances, Carter's future seemed as bright as any pop star's could be. However, beneath the glitz and glamour, there were dark forces at play that many people failed to see. By the mid-2000s, Aaron began facing personal struggles, from addiction to allegations of manipulation and mistreatment. While his career continued to falter, his personal life became the subject of intense media scrutiny. One of the most shocking revelations during this time was Aaron's repeated statements that he was being exploited and controlled by powerful figures in the industry. And at the top of this list was Sean Combs, the influential media mogul better known as Diddy. In the months before his death, Aaron Carter reportedly became more vocal about the mistreatment he experienced and the pressure he felt from industry elites. According to multiple sources close to him, Carter had secretly recorded audio conversations that exposed these dark dealings. One of these audios allegedly contained a conversation where Carter spoke about Diddy coercing him into silence about the abuse he had allegedly endured in the music industry. But what's even more chilling is that Aaron is believed to have sent these recordings to the FBI. In a statement made by one of his close friends, just days after his passing, it was revealed that Aaron had reached out to law enforcement, providing them with the audio files and naming names. The information allegedly contained in these recordings could have been enough to topple some of the biggest figures in the entertainment world. Sean Diddy Combs, known for his music empire and mogul status, has long been a controversial figure in the industry. Over the years, rumors about his connections to exploitative practices and abusive behavior have surfaced repeatedly. One of the most explosive allegations against him comes from former members of his Bad Boy label. For example, the New York Times reported in 2020 that former artist Maze claimed Diddy owed him millions of dollars, accusing him of underhanded business practices. Even more damning, there have been numerous reports that Diddy may have used his influence to manipulate young stars, including Justin Bieber and Janelle Monáe. In particular, Bieber's relationship with Diddy has been scrutinized. Some have suggested that Diddy's mentorship led to undue pressure on the young artist, affecting both his personal and professional life. Aaron Carter himself had made multiple accusations about being controlled and manipulated by figures in the industry. According to a viral Instagram post from Aaron that surfaced just days after his passing, he claimed, "If something happens to me, I want you to know who is behind it." He didn't specifically name Diddy, but fans and industry insiders are now connecting the dots, especially considering the audio files Carter is said to have sent to the FBI. Aaron's death was officially deemed an accidental drowning in his bathtub. While the circumstances of his death were tragic, several key factors have led many to question whether it was truly an accident. In the weeks leading up to his death, Aaron had made a number of social media posts expressing concern for his safety. On Twitter, just days before his passing, he wrote, "If something happens to me, don't let them get away with it." Aaron had also been in the process of reaching out to people, sharing his fears, and telling friends that he was actively investigating the forces that were allegedly behind his struggles. Given his escalating paranoia and his documented claims of being targeted by powerful industry figures, it's not hard to imagine why some would see his death as something more sinister. In an interview with the Daily Beast, one of Aaron's former managers commented, "Aaron had just started piecing together all of the lies. He was ready to expose them. But before he could, he was." What makes Aaron Carter's even more intriguing is the involvement of the FBI. According to a well-placed source within the Bureau, Aaron had been in contact with the FBI just before his passing. It's rumored that Carter had given them the audio files and named the individuals he believed were responsible for his struggles in the industry. However, since his death, no official statement has been released regarding the investigation into the contents of the audio or the validity of Carter's claims. FBI agents have reportedly been examining the possibility that Aaron's death was linked to the secret recordings he had made. If the audio files are authentic, they could prove to be extremely damaging to some of the most powerful figures in the entertainment industry. At the time of his death, Aaron was planning to expose everything in a tell-all book, but it's believed that the book was never finished due to his untimely death. According to BuzzFeed News, sources close to Aaron said that he had expressed a deep fear for his life, fearing that those he was planning to expose would silence him before he could tell the world what he knew. Since Aaron's passing, social media has been ablaze with speculation. Fans have flooded Twitter with hashtags like #JusticeForAaron and #ExposeDiddy, demanding answers and justice for the pop star who many believe was silenced too soon. In a recent tweet, one fan wrote, "Aaron Carter wasn't just a victim of addiction, he was a victim of the system that controls young stars. We deserve the truth about what happened." Some celebrities have come forward in support of the claims Aaron made. Music producer Timbaland tweeted, "If Aaron Carter said he was being controlled, we have to listen. No one in this game is untouchable. Time for the truth to come out." Even Janelle Monáe, who has had her own struggles with the industry's treatment of women and minorities, shared a post on Instagram supporting Aaron's claims. The music industry has dark corners we rarely talk about. Rest in peace, Aaron. May your voice be heard. As more details about Aaron Carter's secret recordings and his conversations with the FBI come to light, many are asking, was his death a warning to others in the industry? Could it be that those in power wanted to silence him before he could expose the truth? Theories abound, and while some may dismiss these as mere speculation, the timeline of Aaron's fears and the cryptic messages he left behind cannot be ignored. The most chilling theory is that Aaron was merely one of many who have tried to speak out against the corrupt system that controls young talent in Hollywood. According to Rolling Stone, Aaron wasn't the first to speak out, but he might have been the first to record the truth in a way that could lead to real change. But before that could happen, he was silenced. As of now, the full contents of the audio files Aaron Carter sent to the FBI remain unknown, and the investigation into his death is ongoing. However, the growing evidence, including his social media posts, the audio recordings, and statements from insiders, paints a picture of a man who was trying to expose a deeply corrupt and exploitative industry. Whether Aaron's death was truly an accident or part of a larger conspiracy remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Aaron Carter's death is not the end of his story. His secret audio files may yet reveal a darker side to the entertainment world that no one wants to acknowledge. If the truth does come out, it could shake the very foundation of the music industry and its power players. But until then, Aaron's voice may continue to haunt those who silenced him, whether it's in the form of hidden recordings or the cryptic messages he left behind. One thing is clear: this mystery is far from over. What do you think? Was Aaron Carter's death part of a larger conspiracy to silence him? Can we trust the official narrative, or is there something darker at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding mystery.